So you think that's confusing that we should leave the observed 122nd Avenue?
Where are we at?
No, it's not confusing. I think it's fine.
You doing anything with N?
No. What's your next instruction? Right on. What is your next instruction, Bill? We went right at
We have
152nd,
3.8 right at T. 142nd. MB and 142nd. 13.
Oh, it's a right at T. Okay, all right.
Right at T.
We can go up here to the end. We should go up here, so there's really no instruction. So we're going straight. That's it.
Straight
We'll
as
go straight as
possible.
possible.
Well, it would be
We're doing a
instruction
sand.
for the
Let's see if we can get over here.
what do you call them?
Let's see.
The people that are doing the time.
The checkpoint
touring.
workers. Oh, the touring, yeah. That's what I'm saying. That'll be coming out when the supplement, when the route instructions.
Okay.
We have to do go on this?
For what? What are you trying to do?
It's a
Trying to
stop
find
sign.
where we're at.
No, the button above it.
Yeah.
The little circle with the dot in the middle.
Yeah.
Push that. It should tell you where you're at.
Okay, so this should be it.
It's not.
Yeah, it's working out.
See, it says MB and
Working on it.
142.
Yep. So this is right at T, so there shouldn't be any instruction here in the regular instructions.
Okay, so do you get 13.8 when you get to the stop?
I'm at 13.8.
Okay. So we're not going left. We're going right.
Right.
Was it right?
Yep.
Right.
Right
It says
at
right at T.
Right? So that'll
Do
come
we
out.
need to call that out? We're going to get rid of right at T?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that later. These are the route instructions.
Okay. At 14, left at 172nd Avenue onto D. Oh, we got an onto.
And then I put
Wait.
right a question mark.
That's what I'm wondering. What do we do here? Left at what?
Left at 172nd. 172nd. 14.
Can't do. That's the weird part.
It can't be, but because we passed
No
it already.
road.
All right.
This doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Left at 1 second. That's what it says. Onto D. Do we have an onto in effect?
I think we went the wrong way. That's why I don't understand what's going on here. So we went right at T.
Right at T. Yeah,
Oh, and that's why you put left question mark.
I think it's a left at T.
Oh,
Crap.
God. Yikes.
It says right at T.
I understand that. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No. I mean. Master
Oh,
of the
maybe we wrote right at T because those were the rules. You know, I might have been jogging it down, thinking, oh.
So it says-
So if we went left at T.
I think we need to go.
Oh, that might be going back on ourselves. What is this strip road right in front of you? Can you see from the map that you have in your lap?
136th Avenue. That's why
Okay, so it's
172nd
going
is the
wrong
other way.
Yeah, okay.
So
you were
see,
right.
we
It
were
is
so we
left
came
at
up.
T.
Yeah, we came up. We came up this way here, and we went right. Right, we're coming up here, but we should have
Yeah, we
gone
should've
left
gone left.
to 172nd.
At T.
Yeah, which would have
Okay.
come up like that.
Yeah.
Right. So we knew we had that. I don't know.
But the instructions said right at T. So,
Correct.
so we're going to make it left.
At T.
Left at MB 142.
MB and 142nd, yep, because it says both of those. But we have to say left at T.
Yes.
Because that's
Yes,
not
it is a T.
So it has to say left at T.
It doesn't have to,
But
but it's okay.
It should, right? Or left.
We can leave it left at T for now. We'll
Or we could
decide
just leave
later.
it left at MB and 142nd, stop sign. Because that's what they say. Because we don't need to we get rid of the T altogether. Because that's not following your regular
Correct.
rules. Okay, so left at.
So what's the next instruction? And left at 1.
So then,
Left
after
at
you make
MB
your left at
142,
142nd,
stop sign. Okay.
yeah, then it's left. Then it's left at 1.
No, then it's right.
Oh, it's right.
on.
Oh, and that's
See?
why you put right. Why we put right question mark. So
is
we're
it
gonna
right?
go right at
Yeah, it's right.
172nd.
Because
Yep.
if 172nd goes right, D
Yep.
goes left, but I think D is also 172nd because it says it up here too.
Okay, now is that an onto?
It could be on to D.
We have an onto in effect.
Yes.
So it's right at
172nd.
172nd.
I think. And then what's the next one? Right at 12.
Right
which is
at
correct.
Right
E
at
12.
E.
And then what?
and then left on MB 136, then left at T 7th Avenue. Stop
And then
sign.
what?
Pause in at Paris Cemetery. We're gonna do that.
Well, we drove by something.
Okay,
Go on.
right on 172nd. D. Right at T. Sign First Street, County, blah blah. Left at 57th Drive, pre-marked. Sign on left.
Okay.
Okay, left at T Durand. KS 3535. Left at Schumann Drive. SHUM.
Yep, that's it. Okay, that'll work.
Right at 18th Avenue.
We're good. We're good.
Right up. Okay.
That's the school.
All right.
So we just need to. Well, we also need to get the
miles.
Yeah, because those last two ones, remember we had to change it. We're like, we can't sit on somebody's front lawn. We have to find another way into the school.
Say that again.
That's why, because when we got into the subdivision with the school, we ended up on someone's front lawn. We were at the back entrance.
Right.
So that's why I never got the ODO
Well,
on
that's
the
fine.
last two of them.
Okay, so right now I have to go back to 172nd, right?
Well, no.
Where the left instead of the
yes.
instead of the right at
You're
T,
looking.
the
You're
left
going to
at
make
T.
a right at 172nd.
So what was my mileage at that T?
13.8.
13.8. So the difference between that and what we get there now is our difference.
Yeah.
Your mileage was 13.8 at 142nd.
And MB, right?
And MB, yeah. So
Right up here.
Yep.
So
So
then
that'll be our difference. That we'll have to
turning
calculate
around.
for the next
on
one.
172nd.
Seems like we did that before.
You may have.
We did, probably. That's why it's that way.
That's it.
Eggs and eat eggs.
Let's go get some. Oh, look, a red bar.
It's 2 o'clock already. I'm trying to get home by 6. Let's see. Okay, so I'm at 15.6. So 1.8 is our difference. And my next route instruction is
Right at 172nd Avenue, or onto D. I don't know how that's going to work when we get up here.
Well, the instruction should be right onto D.
Yeah, this should be real quick up here.
No, it's not that far.
Because it was only 13.8 and 14.0.
No, it's wrong then.
Okay.
Across the creek, we got a ways to go.
Okay, so that whole thing is not right.
No, the mileage is not right anyhow.
Okay.
So we can take the 13.8
That one's correct.
and then add the 1.8 to that. Which should be 14.8, 15.6 is where we should turn right here. So in County D, we should be onto D.
Yep.
Right onto D.
Right onto D.
Right onto D.
This is it right here.
Yep.
And I'm at 16.9.
You're at 16.9.
Yep.
So is that right? It should be 16.9 then?
No, it should be 15.6.
Okay.
But now, coming up is right at E, 12th Street. Kind of should be coming up quick.
Yep. What's our cast here? 45. Cast
put that
45.
down?
Yes, put that down.
At D.
Yes.
Onto D?
Onto D, cast
Yes,
45.
45. Okay.
KS 45.
15.6.
Now they're going to want to come down here pretty fast.
Yes. They're not going to have that many miles, so they don't know when it comes up quick. Right
It's not
at
that
E,
quick.
12th. No, you're right.
Right at E.
It's like
Okay, so
almost
it's pre-marked.
Pre-marked, all right.
That's a good
Should we put pre-marked on there?
Yeah. Corvair.
Really? I haven't seen one of those forever.
Right at E, 12th Street. Oh, you put sign on left.
SOL?
Yep. And I'm at 17.6 plus the 1, minus the 1.8. That's my next instruction.
Left on MB 136th Avenue. safe at any speed. Always got knockoffs on it. Or fake ones.
I think they're fake. They're hubcaps.
Look like knockoffs.
I know. I think they're hubcaps.
It's hard to tell when they're moving. Okay, left on MB 136th.
Yes, ma'am.
Faster, faster, faster. The lights are turning red.
Those right turns, you gotta make up time. You want to buy a Mercedes?
No.
It's pretty out here.
Yes. That's what'll make this kind of nice.
Pretty soon all the leaves are going to be on the trees and we'll be able to see.
Not too many traps will be okay.
It's pretty.
And I'm looking for a left on what?
Left on MB 136th Avenue.
Here's 138. Pre-marked.
Yep, left on MB.
Should we put pre-marked
Which is
down?
right here.
Yeah.
Left here.
Sorry. Seatbelts. What's your mileage?
Oh, 19.9 minus the 1.8. Which will make it 17.1.
Oh, so we're still almost back on exactly where we were before.
Oh, good. Okay.
17.1. Okay. We had it at 17, so we're close.
Left at T, 7th Avenue. Stop sign.
It's at 18, mile 18. To T, 7 stop sign. Okay. So it should be close. 18 or
Pretty sure I'll see it.
18.1.
It's a T.
Red barn. That's a nice one.
Yeah, I think I'll see it.
If you don't see it,
We'll find out.
well, this does have high ground clearance. All-wheel drive.
Kind of money.
Have you ever taken off road?
No. Except for the ride. Okay, MB.
Left at T.
Left at T.
And that says County A. I don't have that. Why is that?
I'm at 20.8, so that would be then
Minus the 1.8.
19.
18, right?
19.
19.
Is it 18?
I had 18 originally.
What's the problem? He's yelling at me.
Who's yelling at you?
That guy, because I'm pulled out too far. It'd make it tough for him to turn.
That was
No.
County A, though.
Do I go
right?
left?
Yes, left
County
at
A.
T.
County A.
For some reason, I have 7th Avenue.
It is 7th Avenue,
It
but
is.
on Google.
But, oh,
But not
so
marked.
not. It's
Oh,
not
it might have
marked.
been marked on the street sign.
Oh, okay.
Okay, next
But County A was
instruction.
much more easy to see.
Yes.
Pause in at Paris Cemetery.
Was it supposed to be 19, Gary?
Yes.
Okay,
We had
So,
18 the first time on.
right on 100
Pause what?
and
No?
7. Well, pause in / at Paris Cemetery.
Okay, so we
So
saw
we're going to do a
this
pause here.
PA. Yeah, it is Paris Lutheran Cemetery.
P-A-I-A-R-S. It's spelled right. Just like
Yeah, but I don't know if I want them pausing right there.
Okay,
This is
yeah, on the
over the
hill.
hill.
Yeah. Okay.
What am I, what's my next command after that?
okay, 20.2. Right on 172nd Avenue D.
So we'll see if it.
So then we go that way, then we go this way.
Cars are going to be going every way.
Okay, so we don't want. We want to take the cemetery out.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. That's probably unsafe, right in there on the top of the hill.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they pull over and pause right there.
I didn't get the
That's what
word
you're supposed to do.
Lutheran in there though.
It was a pause in Paris. And you do sign
It was
language.
close enough, but yeah. All right, so we'll take that windows all together out. So at 20.2,
Second Avenue.
It's gonna be right in D.
Okay.
Let's make it right
We
in
gotta
D.
get rid of
It's
the
pre-marked.
172nd.
Right on D.
Well, it'll
Oh,
say
you
that
can
on
keep
the
the
sign.
172nd.
Okay, so right on D. We'll put the 172nd Avenue in
Because it's not a T. I mean,
Kinda.
technically it's not.
What's your mileage?
Oh, that's right. 23.1.